Hello, my name is Carrie, and I want to share with you just a few short moves that you can do that is going to help to relieve some tension in your back and help improve mobility within your spine. And this is also going to be really nice for your immune system and for your nervous system as well. So you could join me in a hero's pose, seated on your knees. I'm just propped up onto a block. You could also prop yourself up onto a pillow. You could also do this seated. If you're seated, just sit at the edge of your chair with your spine nice and erect and your feet rooted into the mat, or you could do this standing with feet hip distance apart. So get yourself settled into your preferred manner. And once you're settled in there, I want you to think about the crown of your head reaching up towards the ceiling, lengthening out your spine. Tuck your chin in just ever so slightly to elongate your neck, and just settle in with a couple of soothing breaths here before we begin. Now we're going to start with a move called spinal cord breathing. So we're going to open up our elbows out to the side, lift our chest, look up, and then round forward. Tuck your chin, bring your elbows forward, rounding your spine. Inhale as you open up, lift your chest, look up. Exhale as you round forward. So now find a nice rhythm with your breath, inhaling as you're lifting up and exhaling as you're rounding forward. Moving nice and slow, really thinking about walking up your spine, up and down your spine as you open and round. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding forward. Finding your breath, releasing any tension in your jaw. Watch that you're not holding on and clenching your jaw. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed. And just let this movement soothe you. Let your breath soothe you. Finding this nice moving meditation. Let's do a couple more here. Really waking up the spine, working out stagnant energy throughout the entire spine. And exhale, really let everything go. And then on your next inhale, just bring yourself back up to a neutral stance and notice how you're feeling now, just after doing that one move. So let's start doing a little twisting motion. So just twist over to one side. Your hands could gently just follow along with you. Your arms could swing a little bit bigger if you like. Just twisting, and notice as you're doing your twist, where is that twist coming from in your spine? So we're just observing here. For myself, I find that twist for my spine comes more at the lower part of my spine, mid to lower. So like kind of right under my ribs is where I notice it coming. As you start to warm up, you could maybe start to make your twist a little bigger. You could even get your hands a little bigger, sending your hands up to the sky and then twisting. So again, just giving you different options, or your hands are just down by your side. And find your breath, nice soothing inhales and exhales. Just going at a pace that feels really nice for you. Now when you feel evened out on each side, just come into neutral. And we're going to do a twist again, but we're going to switch it up a little bit. So take your right hand on your chest and your left hand on your belly. Let your right hand lead. It's like your right hand is leading your chest and pulling it towards one side. And you'll notice you're not going into the twist as deep. And then back to center, switch hands, left hand on top, right hand on belly. Let that left hand pull the chest and twist you. Your other hand on your belly is trying to keep your pelvic or your hips neutral. and then come back to center and then switch again. So twist. So it's not about how deep and how far you're twisting. Come to neutral and then switch hands and then pull over. Now what I want you to pay attention to is, do you feel the twist coming from a different part of your spine than before? So for me, I'm noticing that it moved up more to my middle of my back, closer to my ribs. And I'm finding that this is kind of a sticky spot. And this is what we're encouraging. We're trying to get the spine, we're just going back and forth here, going at your pace. We're trying to encourage the spine to move in the area that it's not always commonly moving for us. Working out those sticky spots. And this is what's going to help to improve the mobility of the spine. Just taking a couple more here, finding your breath. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw, your shoulders are relaxed, and that you are breathing. Letting your breath help you out. Let's do one more each side. So we started to the right and we'll end with the left. And just bringing yourself back to neutral, hands at your side, and just notice how you're feeling now in comparison to when we began. Lovely. So this is a really nice short exercise that you could do to start your day, to wake up your spine in the morning, or if you've been sitting at a computer and you tend to be hunched over a lot, just to get some movement going throughout your back area and give yourself a little energy boost as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a lovely day.